I kind of remember that day because it was a very exciting moment for my parents. I think back then I was younger, a little more naive. So I think they had a better understanding of what this meant for me, especially I remember I was like 15, about to turn 16. So I remember for them, like knowing that I didn't have to work using someone else's like name or social security number, things that they had to do in order to like just put, food on the table. That was something for them that was like, that's already a win, you know? And to me, what later on I realized is that having, those like 9 digits allowed me to like, hey, I'm upset with the kind of like job that I have or the kind of supervisors that I have to deal with. I could just leave. And those are things that my parents were limited from doing, and they still are. So, but even with Daca, like I still felt like an outsider, and I feel like just disclosing that I'm a Daca student would have made me feel more of like a foreigner, right? Which people already see me as just that. So I didn't want to disclose that. All through high school, I don't think any. I mean, my really close friends knew, and they were like, hey, that's cool, whatever, right? But others, I wasn't so open about it. I think my hopes as a dreamer would be simply enough to, and I think it's something I've come to realize lately, and that is just to find like my own American dream. Because I think now that I'm about to graduate a couple weeks from now, and as I'm walking with my diploma, handshakes, I think like that's my parents' American dream, just to see me become educated and to sort of become my own person. But I think that I've always had that idea that that was also my American dream, and I think it's been a couple years that it hasn't felt that way, because it's felt an expectation that I've sort of set myself to achieve. And I feel like now that's what I'm struggling with, to sort of like have that idea that like I'm almost like liberated, right? Especially with the college degree. And now it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with like my sort of understanding of my situation and my experiences? And I think that's just part of the American dream, and maybe that's just the American dream, right? Having that freedom to kind of choose. So I think that's what I want to, I hope to achieve as a dreamer, to eventually feel that I have achieved that American dream, and hopefully that's something that has to do with me using my knowledge and my experiences for the better of others. So.
Hmm.